everyone, today I'm on with my beautiful Cherish and Esme, and we are joining in Casual Friday because we have our sleepers on, and we're also joining in Fashion Friday because our sleepers are so beautiful. So Casual Friday is set by Tammy over at My Reborn Nursery, and Fashion Friday is set by Laurie over at Reborn Huggles. And these beautiful sleepers that my girls are wearing were part of a giveaway prize that I won from Josiah over at Dolls, Trolls and More. And look how well they fit them. They really do fit them perfectly. They're absolutely gorgeous. I love it so much. And I also wanted to do a part 2 to my tag. The tag that I did, which was I used to think. It got me thinking, and I thought, well, I told my children some fibs when they were little. I told them white lies to keep the magic alive. And one of the things I used to tell my son was that Father Christmas wore metal pants, because when he was little, we lived in a house that had no central heating, had no radiators, it had an open fire. And my son was worried that Santa would burn his bottom when he came down the chimney. So I reassured him that Santa had magic metal pants that so he wouldn't get burnt, and he was quite happy with that. The only problem is, every time we took him to see Santa, he would interrogate Santa, and one of the questions he would ask him was, "Have you got your metal pants on?" At this point, the bewildered Santa would look at me as if I was a lunatic, and I would be standing behind my son going, yes, and nodding and, pleading with him with my eyes to say that he'd got his metal pants on. And I often had to chime in with, yes, of course Santa's got his metal pants on, so that he doesn't burn his bottom when he comes down our chimney on to our open fire. Santa then his face would light up with recognition, and he would humour me and my child. My son also used to say, Mum, that wasn't Santa. It didn't look like Santa. And then he'd say, well, you didn't look like the last Santa I saw. And why didn't you bring me what I asked for last Christmas? And can you remember what you got me? He really did used to interrogate these poor Santas. And I told him that these were Santa's helpers, because Santa couldn't be everywhere at once, and it was only fair that all of the children got to see Santa and have a present from him. So yeah. Another thing I used to do was, when they got a bit older, they saw the wrapped presents hidden on top of my wardrobe and asked why they were there. And I said, oh, they're some of the presents that we've bought. We're going to, Santa will bless them when he comes, and then you can have them, or we'll send them to Santa and he'll bless them and bring them back on Christmas Eve. So they used to think that that's what we did. We sent the presents to Santa to bless them, and he brought them back on Christmas Eve. Also, I used to write a little note every year from Santa thanking the children for their carrots and cookies and milk, and, pleading with them to be good for Mummy on Christmas Day and things like this. And when I was coming home one Christmas Eve, I saw a Santa Stop Here sign outside my friend's house. So I went home and wrote a very long letter from Santa and pinned it to this post. And it was months before I told her that it was me that had written this letter. She said I kept asking everyone. She said I couldn't work out where it had come from. Yeah, it was from me. And another thing I used to do, we used to do the things like reindeer food, leaving footprints on the lawn. And I used to, after midnight, I used to get some bells that I had on the Christmas tree. I always had bells on the Christmas tree, and after midnight I used to just tinkle them very gently outside the bedroom doors, just in case they heard them. And then I'd say, oh, did you hear the reindeers going over? Yes, we heard them. It was such wonderful happy times. Yeah. So yes, that is my tag. The lies we told our children. Yeah, hashtag lies we told our children. So you can either add fibs that your mother told you and that you believed when you were little, fibs that you told your children and they believed when they were little, or, you know, fibs that you believed as a child that an adult has told you. So, yeah, I hope you'll join in. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.